Yeah. I know a guy who worked in Hollywood for about 15 years, and he talks about the very thing you're talking about. And essentially what he said is that most Hollywood films are not made to make money, they're made to put this message out. And he says that their costs are covered by the summer blockbusters, the Marvel films. So the Marvel films, they make money. And yeah, they're a bit, I've never actually watched them, but I've heard that there are sort of woke elements to those as well. But basically they put out blockbusters to make all the money, and a lot of that money sort of funds these other films. And sort of who's behind a lot of this? Well, I mean, screenwriters, people who aren't necessarily famous, but people who have so screenwriters, script writers, some producers, people out there who do have a kind of culture shaping agenda. And you're right, a lot of them don't make money. As the saying goes, go woke, get woke, go broke. But enough of them do make money to sort of keep this going. And there is, in some instances, there is some shows are kind of going to be, you could go either way with them. So, female Doctor Who. I mean, that's possibly an example of, well, you might have to just, use some judgment and obviously sort of the usual sort of commentary during the shows the parents do. I remember growing up, you watch a show, my dad was commenting all through it, sort of, and at the time you're like, come on, I want to watch it. But actually you sort of imbibe all these messages, and in fact it's actually quite helpful. It's been really helpful in hindsight. But no, really it's the summer blockbusters that capture back all the money for the other stuff that tends to bomb, but still has an impact on the minds. And this guy I know, I don't know, because he worked in Hollywood for 15 years. He basically said that a lot of people in Hollywood, they're not making these movies to make money, they're making these films to shape culture. Which shouldn't be really surprising, because something, we don't start homeschools, we don't start Christian schools, we don't start churches to make money. We start these things to, in a sense, shape culture. Like, we're not the only ones who want to shape culture, who want to shape minds. I mean, we want to win a world for Christ. There are other people who want to win a world for someone else. It shouldn't be surprising.